raise money it's under $200,000, correct?
Okay.
Is that about right? So it's going to take a long time to raise $10 million.
We've got 2 months.
And you've just told me that this is still prevalent in Hollywood. So every day you wait, every day you try to raise money, I would imagine you believe that children are being abused by pedophiles in Hollywood.
Absolutely.
So why are you sitting down talking to me? Why aren't you sitting down with the police right now?
I've told the police. In fact, if anybody wants to go back to 1993 when I was interviewed by the Santa Barbara Police Department, I sat there and I gave them the names. They're on record. They have all of this information, but they were scanning Michael Jackson. All they cared about was trying to find something on Michael Jackson.
Who you said, by the way, did not abuse you.
Who Michael was innocent, and that was what the interview was about with the police in 1993. I told them he is not that guy, and they said, well, maybe you just don't understand your friend. And I said, no, I know the difference between pedophiles and somebody who's not a pedophile because I've been molested. Here's the names. Go investigate. And let me push this forward. There are thousands of people in Hollywood who have this same information. Why is it all on me? Why is it if I don't release the names in the next 2 months, 6 months, or a year, I'm the bad guy? I'm the victim here. I'm the one who's been abused. I'm the one who's trying to come forward and do something about it.
But
hold on, please, I'm sorry. There are thousands of people out there, Matt, who have this information. Any one of those child actors that went to the teenage soda pop clubs with me when I was a kid know who those people are and the people who ran it. Anybody can go back through history and look at the teen magazines and say, what was the name of that venue they were all promoting and who ran that venue and who endorsed it?
You've said you've had death threats.
Yes.
Because you have this information and have threatened to expose it. Another reason, I think, to go to police. That's a crime, to threaten someone's life.
I've gone to the police with that as well.
And what would be wrong with going to the police now again? Didn't work out in Santa Barbara.
There's a statute of limitations, Matt, in the state of California, which protects people. It's not that way in New York. It's that way only where the movie industry is, conveniently enough, in California. That's the seriousness of this. You cannot, because if I were to go to the police, I would be the one who's getting sued. Henceforth, I need a team of lawyers and I need a team of security to be around me at all times to keep me safe so I can get this message done.
Real
I'm not playing around. It's serious stuff, and I vow I will release every single name that I have any knowledge of, period. And nobody's going to stop me this time, as long as people support this.
Corey Feldman may have just revealed one of his alleged predators on national TV. The mainstream media has resorted to covering up and downplaying Hollywood sexual assault allegations, but Feldman was prepared to blow it wide open. By Matt Agarist, October 31, 2017. As the world begins to see Hollywood's dark underbelly for the first time, those who attempt to downplay or otherwise cover for the predators are being exposed as complicit in the abuse. Because their facade is collapsing, those in the mainstream who could once look the other way in the face of abuse or smear the alleged victims are now frantically attempting to maintain the narrative. On Monday, Kevin Spacey was accused of sexually assaulting a 14-year-old boy. While he claimed he didn't remember it, he did apologize, noting that it likely could have happened. In this same apology, Spacey came out of the closet as gay. Upon the news of Spacey's admission via apology for child sexual abuse, the Pretorian Guard, aka the mainstream media, quickly came to his defense. Massive headlines from nearly every mainstream outlet ran with the news about Kevin Spacey, but not the news he apologized for allegedly sexually assaulting a child. The media conveniently hid the pedophilia allegations behind Spacey's gayness and then blamed everyone else for it, saying people hate his gayness. Running with the headline, "Why are people angry about Kevin Spacey coming out?" the BBC attempted to downplay the allegations of sexual assault and instead attempted to paint those who want answers on those allegations as anti-gay. The BBC was not alone either. Reuters downplayed the sexual assault allegations too. When they ran their piece on the apology for Spacey allegedly sexually assaulting a boy, which was made in the exact same post about being gay, Reuters chose to run the headline, "Actor Kevin Spacey declares he lives life as a gay man." The reputable news source conveniently glossed over the fact that he apologized to Anthony Rapp for lewd and lascivious contact with the then 14-year-old boy. Advertisement. Read more. Corey Feldman's crowdfund to take down Hollywood pedophiles raises $100,000 in first 24 hours. In fact, the first 2 paragraphs of the story say nothing at all of the apology. After years of refusing to address rumors about his sexuality, Oscar-winning actor Kevin Spacey said on Sunday he has chosen to live his life as a gay man. Spacey, 58, who won Oscars for The Usual Suspects and American Beauty, made the declaration in a post on Twitter. Multiple other outlets including ABC, NBC, The New York Post, etc. all ran with similar headlines drawing only the attention to Spacey's new declaration of homosexuality and not the apology for that horrifying night of alleged child abuse. Just as the mainstream media accused people of hating Kevin Spacey's gayness, they also went on to victim shame Corey Feldman. However, Feldman is a seasoned vet of corporate media shaming, as he was publicly lambasted by Barbara Walters in 2013 on an episode of The View, and in the interview on Monday, he owned the Today Show host, Matt Lauer. Like many of the people who haven't looked past the surface of coming forward with sex abuse claims against the elite, Matt Lauer attempted to grill Feldman for not immediately giving up the names of his abusers. However, as TFTP reported, and as Feldman goes on to explain, he did name his abusers to the police and they did nothing. "Why are you sitting down talking to me? Why aren't you sitting down talking to the police right now?" asks Lauer. "I've told the police," says Feldman. "In fact, if anybody wants to go back to 1993, I sat there with the Santa Barbara police, I gave them the names, they're on record. They have all of this information, but they were scanning Michael Jackson. All they cared about was trying to find something on Michael Jackson." Since this interview aired, the Santa Barbara police came forward to claim they have no such names. However, it was leaked years ago and published online. Going further, Feldman explains just how deep the fear and control go when he noted that thousands of people in Hollywood who have this same information. "Why is it all on me? Why is it that if I don't release the names in the next 2 months, 6 months, a year, I'm the bad guy? I'm the victim here. I'm the one who's been abused. I'm the one who's trying to come forward and do something about it," Feldman says before Lauer attempts to cut him off. However, Feldman stayed on point. "Any one of those child actors who went to the teenage soda pop clubs with me when I was a kid, know who those people are and the people who ran it," says Feldman, dropping a bombshell. Anyone can go back through history and look at the teen magazines and say what was the name of that venue they were all promoting and who ran that venue, and who endorsed it. Yellow Red Sparks heavy checkmark at Yellowed Sparks. "It's a beautiful thing to watch at Corey_Feldman put Matt Lauer in his place, reminding him that he's the victim here." 4:33 p.m., October 30, 2017. 522 replies, 4,221 4,221 retweets, 8,107 8,107 likes. Twitter adds info and privacy. While we should all remain entirely skeptical of all information without having direct evidence, these allegations have deep roots. When looking into this soda pop club, TFTP found Alfie Soda Pop Club, which was, as Feldman noted, promoted in teen magazines and catered only to underage child actors in Hollywood. It was owned by Alfie Hoffman. Hoffman, according to his website that we found on his now deleted Twitter page. Alfie Hoffman continues his show business career as a casting consultant as head of Bobby Hoffman Casting, founded by Bobby Hoffman, also a producer/director for his new company Combined Film. In Feldman's biography Choreography, a memoir, Feldman identifies his abusers using pseudonyms. In his book, Feldman says, Ralph Kaufman's club was a private social space for famous teens. Is Kaufman Hoffman? If he is, Feldman said this about him in his book as well. Ralph put on a porno. He took a seat next to me on the couch. I passed out on the bed. When I woke up, Ralph was on me, exactly the way Ron had been. Ralph and Bill had been working together, coercing young men into their home. I was just the latest in a series of boys to be groomed. According to his website. In 1987 established Alfie Soda Pop Club, a private teen dance club for teen actors and their guests, with magician and TV star Danny Scott and original New York Seltzer president Randy Miller, who was the club's title sponsor, thus Soda Pop Club. In 1990 the club changed direction, became Alfie's Private Teen Club, which successfully got spun into the television presentation of Alfie's Hollywood Power Party for Saban Entertainment, starring Alfie as host and with Alyssa Milano, Scott Grimes, Jason Hervey, Soliel Moonfry and Mackenzie Aston. Notice how Corey Feldman's name is conveniently not on that list. However, we found the following image, showing Feldman at the club pictured next to Hoffman. If Feldman was out for the long con, like some folks are saying, he's sure gone to great lengths to do so.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com, where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know what, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day, because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.